KILR Killer Game.
Hello, gamers, simmers, and pilots. I am the Killer Gamer, and welcome back to the tour around the world featuring Microsoft Flight Simulator. Not number 1. Technically, it's version 11, or 2020. Version 10 was like, what, 20 years ago? So it's kind of hard to say version 11 since there's a huge gap there. But anyways, and well, you know, they're trying to consider it kind of like a reset of the franchise and pretty much a steady platform that they'll just build on. Anyways, let's talk about where we are and where we're going. Okay, so here is the Commodore 64 map that we've been using on all the other simulators, just to keep things consistent, because the very first simulator that we did the world tour was the Commodore 64. That just started out because I wanted to relive the memories that I had with my very first simulator, and it just kind of went from there. But anyways, and this is a much better copy than what we've had in the previous simulators, so it looks a lot nicer. Okay, so we are right here. Yeah, you gotta like this because I have another new thing that allows me to draw. Okay, so we are going to be going right here to Iowa City Municipal, and we're going to get there by going here to Port City and then over here to Iowa City. And now we'll use something a little modern from Navigraph, and you can see that here. And the VOR here is 116.5 for Port City. However, here on the Commodore 64 map, it's 108.8. So this is something that I've mentioned on the other flights, to where it's kind of neat doing all these different simulators, because you can see some airports that have changed. Maybe some were added. Maybe runways were taken away. Maybe they were closed. Or some VORs were added, some VORs were removed, or they changed frequencies, as you can see here, Port City. Either that, or it was in there correctly, or not in there correctly. One of the interesting things is right here for where we're at, Quad City. These are in the wrong place. The airport is right here next to the river, where the VOR is at, and the VOR is actually over here. So who knows? Port City 108.8 may not be the correct frequency back then, but whatever the case is, it's different. Now, when we go to tune that in, the one that Navigraph says may not work, because Microsoft Flight Simulator is using a database that dates back to FSX. Well, I guess it would have taken them more to update it. I don't know. I mean, there's a third party out there that allows you to update the database of FS9, FSX, and P3D with the correct information. So, I don't know. It just seems like they could have done better when it comes to the database. It just seemed like a cheap, easy way for them to get it out there. And with it being a 20 years, maybe not a 20-year difference, but what, it came out in 90, not 90, yeah, 98, 2000, yeah, 2004. So it came out around 2006. So yeah, 14 years at least. A lot can change in 14 years. You know, the database should have been updated. That's my opinion anyway. But we'll tune in to the port city. We're going to use the VORs, kind of like old-fashioned. We're going to fly a Cessna 152 because I like the old-fashioned aspect. But we'll tune into what it should be. And if that doesn't work, we'll tune in to this one here. And that will answer our question if it really was 108.8. Okay, and then we'll just pull up the map here for Quad City. This is where we're at, right here, where the marker is at. So we're in this area here. I didn't really see a section for general aviation. This might be it down here, but I decided to just park us over here to the side, and we'll be able to see the terminals and stuff. Maybe not a whole lot of jetliners there because, well, they need to kind of work on the traffic aspect of it. And here is the chart for Iowa City. Now, on the other simulators, you may remember there were 3 runways, one going north and south. You can see it was closed. That runway was actually closed. So we're going to be going in here, and we'll pick one of these 2 runways. And as far as approach charts, there's one for runway 30. There's one for runway 25. Here's runway 30. So we can try to make use of this if possible. And something else that we have here is pilot to ATC. This is an ATC replacement program, one that I've been wanting to get for a while. And I started off with a trial to see if this was going to work out for me or not. And I'm pretty impressed with it. For $60, you are getting a lot. Not only are you getting an ATC program, but you're also getting like map information. You can use this as a flight planner. There's quite a bit here. And you can set this. This is on the terrain version, but you can set this to satellite. You can set this to, this only works for the US, but you can set it for charts like this. Can also do a street view. So, I suppose if we were going to do sightseeing or something, I could point out, interstates like, oh, there's US 61 and interstate, I guess. Oh, no, Illinois 110. So, yeah, and we can see the 4 cities that are serviced by Quad, meaning 4, Quad City International: Moline, Rock Island, Davenport, and Bettendorf. And if that kind of interests you, like, oh, what's there? You'll want to check out the X-Plane 11 series, because there's a documentary at the end where we go into the cities to see what's there. Kind of like if we were really to fly there, what would we do? So if you like documentaries like that, check out the X-Plane 11 series. I put a lot of work into it. Anyways, this is our flight plan here. And what we need to do is go ahead and file that. Let's go ahead and file that. Yeah, we'll file it as IFR. I was going to do VFR, but no, we'll do IFR. So we come over here. Normally you click validate first, but I've noticed that if you click file, it will validate it also. Well, okay, hold on. We have to connect it. So you also need FSUIPC version 7 installed, which at the time of this recording is still in beta, but you can still test it out. So we need to go over here to connect, and it will give us some messages here if it was successful. Simulator connected, recognition engine installed, grammars loaded. That's pretty much what we're looking for there. We're not looking for this weight pointer here, which appears to be, there it goes, I think. It's giving us the ATIS frequency, 121.2. And clearance delivery frequency. So it gives us what we need to start off with. You can also look that up here. There is an information here, puts up information. It'll give you information on the airport. You can click on frequency here. This will give you all the frequencies that you need. You can change the range here. This is like within 25 miles. Can also, got to take that off. You can also select this for weather, and this will show you the weather right here, which says not available. Let's go over here to the config section. Let's see where we got it set. This is set for sim weather. Sometimes it picks it up and sometimes it doesn't. Let's go ahead and choose it over here to NOAA real weather. This tends to work. And yep, it pulled it in. I don't know, that function seems to be broken. So sky's clear, huh? Don't look clear to me. Precipitation none. Visibility 10 miles. Winds. So when it pulls the ATIS information, it's going to get it from this right here. This also uses text to speech, which is great because I already have some of those because I've used them for some other simulators like with Vox ATC, and I also kind of used them with Flight Simulator 2000 where I kind of recorded the stuff first and then I put it into that sim. Okay, so let's go ahead and get everything started here. I have a feeling that we're probably going to come back to this 152 a lot because it's very similar to what I used to fly on the Commodore 64, also the Amiga, which were the first two ones that I did before I went to Flight Simulator 5. But then again, Flight Simulator 5 in '98, basically, almost had this same setup where you got two OBSs and two nav radios to tune in. And I kind of like that. It gives us that old fashioned of still using the VORs. We'll take out the yoke there, which is nice because you couldn't do this in FSX. Although I think you can do it on P3D. But let's go ahead and get this turned on, and we'll get our... they seem to be out of... they're like going all over the place. Let's go ahead and tune into the ATIS information, which is 121.2. Well, that's interesting. There's a little button here. I've never seen that before.
Quad City International Information Foxtrot, 1652 Zulu winds are 069er at 9er knots. Visibility 10 miles. Skies clear. Temperature -3, dew point -11. Current altimeter is 3036. Arriving and departing runway 27.
See, the reason why I was going to try to tune in clearance delivery was, or ground, was to get push and start. But, not push and start, but start permission. Whatever you call that. Permission to start it. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and...
Good morning, number 4503 IFR Chicago with
By the way, those are actual files for this airport.
Via Wynette intersection, Whiskey Yankee November Echo Tango, Victor 8, Yankee intersection, Bravo Echo November Kilo Yankee Bradford 7 arrival. Climb and maintain 4,000, expect 13,000 winds minutes after departure. Departure frequency 125.95, squawk 4303. And number 4503, Thursday, Chicago Airport, the direct Wynette with Yankee November Echo Tango. Victor 8, Bank, Bravo Echo November Kilo Yankee and the Bradford 7 arrival. To 4,000, expect 13,000. 10 minutes after departure, departure frequency 125.95 and 4303 on the spot. Number 4503, be back correct. Talk to you later, thank you.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot, ready to copy.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot is cleared to Kilo India Oscar Whiskey as filed. Expect departure runway 27, climb and maintain 5,000 feet. Expect higher clearances 2 minutes after departure. Departure on 125.905, squawk 5403.
Cowboy 3401, Cloud City Clearance, have a full route clearance for you this morning. Now clear to the Chicago O'Hare Airport via Wynette intersection, Whiskey Yankee November Echo Tango, Victor 8, Yankee intersection, Bravo Echo November Kilo Yankee, Bradford 7 arrival. Climb and maintain 4,000, expect 15,000 winds minutes after departure. Departure frequency 125.95, squawk 5307.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot is cleared to Kilo India Oscar Whiskey as filed. Climb and maintain 5,000 feet. Expect higher clearances 2 minutes after departure. Departure on 125.905, squawk 5403.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot, read back correct. Altimeter 299 contact ground on 121.90 when ready to taxi. Have a good morning.
Altimeter 29902, ground on 121.90, Cessna 13 Foxtrot. Our guy is English, so I think he has a habit of saying decimal there. Ground, Cessna 13 Foxtrot is ready to taxi.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot taxi to runway 27 via taxiways Foxtrot, Alpha, hold short runway 27.
Taxi to runway 27 via taxiways Foxtrot, Alpha, hold short runway 27, Cessna 13 Foxtrot.
Ready for approach runway 27, there hasn't been any alarms for the last one, and contact tower, have a great day. Going to tower, thank you,
Another cool thing here with Pilot to ATC is it will show you where you need to taxi. So that way you're not seeing these arrows out on the out on the screen and all that other stuff. You can see it all right here. So you can see that it's drawing us a line all the way over.
Ready for approach runway 27, there hasn't been any alarms for the last one, and contact.
All right, let's go ahead and get going here. got some liveries showing up. It's Continental. That is all from a mod called Clink's. We're going probably a little too fast. Clink's Mega Livery pack.
How's that? Really, not too bad. It's pretty tight. Modern function. And field site. Yeah, 900 field ready clear for the first runway 27. There hasn't been any alarms for the last one. And contact tower. Have a great day. Glad we have the how's that? Really, not too bad. It's pretty tight. Modern function. And field site. Yeah, 900 field ready clear for the first runway 27. There hasn't been any alarms for the last one. And contact tower. Have a great day.
That was a pretty cool lake that we passed.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot contact tower on 119.4. Enjoy your morning.
119.4 Cessna 13 Foxtrot.
How's that? Really, not too bad. It's pretty tight. Modern function. Runway 27, there hasn't been any alarms for the last one. And contact tower, have a great day. Going to tower, just jump to B1.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot contact tower on 119.4.
Glad we have the how's that? Really, not too bad. It's pretty tight. Modern function.
Tower 1. Dang it.
Quad City International winds are 069 at 9 knots.
Tower Cessna 13 Foxtrot ready for takeoff.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot winds are 069 at 9 knots. Altimeter 3036 cleared for takeoff. Runway 27 squawk 5403. Maintain runway heading until above 1,600 feet. Then turn heading 292 to intercept course.
Cows 4212, turn left heading 180.
Clear for takeoff. Runway 27 squawking 5403. Maintain runway heading until above 1,600 feet. then the 292 Cessna 13 Foxtrot. All right, well, I think we're okay. Come on there, old girl. Let's go. Yeah, that doesn't look like clear skies.
Sky 42 to our front, turn runway 9 are clear to land. Runway 9 clear launch, no clear to cloud.
Kind of pulling to the side here. Whoa. It's wanting to fly in that direction too. Yeah, this one doesn't have an autopilot, so we have to fly this manually. And we've got a signal. It's with the old VOR frequency. Look at that. Well, that's okay. Flight Simulator 2 didn't have an autopilot either. The Amiga version did, though. Oh, wait. Is it working? Oh, maybe it's not working. Okay. Dang, I thought it was. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. No, it's not working. This is kind of like... doesn't seem like it's giving us the right information. Wait a minute. Oh, somehow my nav radio got switched. Okay.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot, contact Quad City departure on 125.905. Enjoy.
Departure on 125.905, Cessna 13 Foxtrot. Enjoy!
42 to our cross, right 23 approach.
Oh, I almost have it. 121.905. Departure Cessna 13 Foxtrot at 2,600. Wow, 125.905. Okay. Ah, dang it.
Quad City Tower, citation 890 Lima Echo is outside scrap.
Citation 890 Lima Echo, Quad Tower.
Departure Cessna 13 Foxtrot at 2,700.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot, good morning. Radar contact. Cessna 13 Foxtrot, you are off course. Turn left heading 243 to return to course.
243.
Cessna 13
Okay.
Foxtrot, climb and maintain 5,000 feet.
Climb and
Cessna 13 Foxtrot, expedite, climb to 5,000 feet.
My goodness, be patient. Expedite climb to 5,000 feet, Cessna 13 Foxtrot.
Alpha 59, maintain 250 knots of grip.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot, climb and maintain 5,000 feet.
Clear to advise.
250 knots or greater to advise, update 59.
Oh, I don't think this has a rudder trim. Doesn't look like it.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot, resuming navigation. Cessna 13 Foxtrot, expedite, climb to 5,000 feet.
This lady's impatient. Expedite climb to 5,000 feet, Cessna 13 Foxtrot. I'm at 4,200. Jeez. Be patient. We can request another frequency, though.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot, climb and maintain 5,000 feet.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot requests descent to 4,500.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot, climb and maintain 6,000 feet.
That's not what I asked for.
Line at 584, reduce speed to 210. 210 speed, yeah, 584.
Cessna 13 fixture. Cessna 13 Foxtrot requests new altitude of 3,500.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot, negative. Your requested altitude is below the minimum for your route. Climb and maintain 3,800 feet.
Climb and maintain 3,800 feet, Cessna 13 Foxtrot.
Six 404, coming tower 120.9, good day.
120.9, we have 404, have a good day.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot, expedite, climb to 3,800 feet.
I'm busy trying to trim this thing off. Your request doesn't deserve a response.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot, you are off course. Turn right heading 282 to return to course.
Heading 282.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot, climb and maintain 3,800 feet.
Oh, why even bother talking to this lady? I don't know.
Southwest 1310, when able to confirm Sky Urban Site, 12 o'clock, what now?
Field at site, Southwest 1310.
Southwest 1310, clear visual, approach runway 7 right, maintain 210 knots until Balti.
210 to Balti, clear the visual, 7 right, Southwest 1310.
So there's the Mississippi River. And for those of you who have been watching the other Flight Simulator series, you know we're going to have some fun with that. And also, even though we saw the ortho photos on X-Plane 11, and it was using Bing Maps also, this, on the other hand, actually creates the buildings and stuff where they're supposed to be. So that's kind of neat. That's neat technology right there. Although we should have a DME, and we don't. That's kind of a problem.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot expedite descent to 3,800 feet.
I'm at 3,900
Cessna
feet.
13 Foxtrot resuming navigation.
Citation 1 Alpha Papa, contact approach 120.4.
1204, 1 Alpha Papa, good day.
It's also pulling to the left. That's really annoying. Like I said, I didn't see a rudder trim anywhere.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot descend and maintain 3,800 feet.
Oh, shut up. Yeah, trying to fly this is easier said than done, especially when I don't see a rudder trim anywhere.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot expedite descent to 3,800 feet.
Okay, it's working. I think. Yes, it is. It's turning the other direction. Okay, so there is rudder trim on here. I don't know where it is on the dash, but yeah, it does appear to be working, so good.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot descend and maintain 3,800 feet.
My goodness, this lady is it's getting on my nerves.
Number 60, Victor Victor Express, expecting me to approach from my 8.
Right on the cliff.
There, 0 Victor, I'll put it on request, but for now expect runway 8. Looks good from there.
Okay, we're flying at 8 for now, Victor.
That VOR is not tuning in no matter what we have it tuned into. What is up with that?
Cessna 13 Foxtrot expedite descent to 3,800 feet.
Blah, 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 blah.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot contact Cedar Rapids approach on 119.7. Enjoy your morning.
Cedar Rapids approach. Interesting. Approach on 119.7 Cessna 13 Foxtrot.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot contact approach on 119.7.
How do you know I haven't done
That was
it?
18.
That lady's spying on us. Approach Cessna 13 Foxtrot with you at 3,700.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot, good morning. Radar contact. Cessna 13 Foxtrot, you are off course. Turn left heading 243 to return to course.
Yeah, I'm working on that.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot, climb and maintain 3,800 feet.
Climb and maintain 3,800 feet, Cessna 13 Foxtrot. I think there might be a setting.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot expedite climb to 3,800 feet.
I think there's a setting where you can turn it off so they're not nagging you the whole time. Look at this. The VORs aren't working.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot climb and maintain 3,800 feet.
I'm slowly adding pitch and power here.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot expedite climb to 3,800 feet.
So 1310, contact tower 120.9, good day.
Roger, tower, Southwest 1310, good day. Report South 859, we're at currently at 8,000 flowing to 210 on the height of 1 with zero.
South 859 approach, speed is your discretion, expect 7 or 8.
Alright, speed your discretion, we'll expect it Southwest 859.
Citation 1 Alpha Papa, terrain 050, following southwest Boeing 737, caution right Germans, clear visual approach runway 7 right.
Clear through the visual 7 right at 1 Alpha Papa.
I'm working with that trim. It's just when I thought I got it centered, I don't. Okay, so I remember this from the oh my goodness.
United 584, traffic 12 o'clock, 3 miles southbound, airliner 7000.
So on the Flight Simulator 2 map, I remember that
United 584.
that it goes down this way and then turns south, and Port City is like right around there. As a matter of fact, that's probably it up there. Like right up here. Much easier when you got autopilot. If anything, being able to hold your altitude and your heading, those are the two most useful things that I wish we had on this plane.
Southwest 2157, can I approach?
Cessna 1317.8.
parking on the 501 question, yeah.
Cessna 157, approach,
Cessna 13 Foxtrot, turn right, heading 276.
Citation 1 Alpha Papa, contact tower 12.
Heading 276, Cessna 13 Foxtrot.
0.9, good day. 120.9, 1 Alpha Papa, good day.
I do like flying this, but I just wish we had a few more things on it, like the autopilot, for example, to be able to hold altitude and hold your heading.
Jose 59 after Fargo, could we approach runway 7 right? After Fargo, we'll know.
As well as DME. Okay, that's where the port city would be at. The name of that airport, on the other hand, is not Port City, it's Muscatine Municipal Airport.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot, turn right, heading 281.
This rudder trim is like a beast.
Morning approach, American 572. We're at 20.
I'm going both ways, and it seems like it doesn't want to level out. It's not too bad right here.
Foxtrot, turn right, heading 286.
Well, maybe we don't want to. Maybe we want to take a look at what's here. Have you ever thought about that? Kind of turning us that direction again.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot, turn right, heading 291.
Okay, it looks like it's going to take us over to the airport, even though I want it to go here first. Alright, so we'll turn to 2901 then. Heading 2901, Cessna 13 Foxtrot. Well, we're heading steady, holding steady at 3,700 feet, so that's not too bad. Now there is a chat history on here, so... Okay, so they're going to give us the VOR approach to runway 27.
Stay flying around. Good night, 584, just to maintain 5,000.
Out of 7 for 5,000 and 584.
Okay, so here are the approaches. There's one here that's unspecified. Is that 27? No. Navigraph must not have this runway. There's a runway 25 though. That's weird.
That was 2157, confirm Sky Herman site, Southwest Honk, and 1 matter miles.
We got him in sight, Southwest 2157.
That was 2157, could approach from way 7 right.
Good visual, 7 right, Southwest 21.
Who knows what they're giving us? At 27, there is no 27.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot, turn left, heading 276.
Approach Falcon 138 Bravo, Kilo is with you, descending via the...
280 knots or greater till Duduque, comply with speeds after Duduque.
280 or faster till Duke, 10 comply, expected 7 right, 13 Bravo Kilo.
This looks like this might be the Cedar River.
Foxtrot, turn left, heading 269er.
Southwest 2157, reduce speed of 170.
Slow to 170, Southwest 2157.
Yeah, I feel like we're having to fight this thing.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot, turn right, heading 269er.
Maintain 280 knots or greater till west.
28 or greater till toll, American 572.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot, turn right, heading 276.
Jeez. Needs an autopilot.
United 584, just to maintain 3,000.
Adam 5,000, 3,000, 584.
United 584, terrain 050 to join final, clear visual approach runway 7 right.
050 to join, clear to visual, 7 right, United 584.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot, turn left, heading 276.
We're pretty close to 276, unless this is off. It's pretty close to the compass. We're not going too fast. We're on what, 80 knots?
American 442, traffic 11 o'clock, 10 miles northbound is Boeing 737 at 9er.
442,
And try to speed us up here. That's a little better there. Now we're going a little faster. At least we're not turning out of control like before, so
Cessna 13 Foxtrot, expedite your turn to turn right, heading 276.
We're at 270.
Afternoon, American.
Holy
439 is 180 descending via the Eagle 6 landing 8.
boy, this thing is really picky. Check the configs here. There's gotta be a...
Trying 505 heavy, maintain 250 knots, total bus.
250 total bus, John 505.
Yeah, I am not seeing...
Cessna 13 Foxtrot, turn right, heading 276.
I found it. Okay. There's a setting here. Right under ATC settings, there's altitude warning and heading warning.
Turn right, heading 281.
Alright, we're going to set that to 3 minutes, which is 180. Oh my goodness, that thing is annoying. Okay, maybe she'll shut up now.
American 572 at Geno, reduce speed 2 and maintain 250 knots.
At Geno, reduce to what speed, sir?
American 572 at Geno, reduce speed to 250, maintain that total bus.
Okay, 250 at Geno, American 572.
Now I know this is taking a little longer than what it would have if we had taken another plane, but this is giving you a chance to kind of see how pilot to ATC works, and some of the things that we can tweak for a better experience. I think every 30 seconds is way too soon to be naggy, and she hasn't been contacting us lately. So yeah, 3 minutes is good. It feels like not too little, not too much. I think 5 minutes would be too much, but 3 minutes is not bad. Oh look, what is it? Has it finally stabilized on the rudder?
Slow approach here, transport 3726, we're out of 19.4.
Now here's another thing that pilot to ATC does.
26 heavy approach, expect visual approach to runway 8.
It tracks where you're at too. So even if you don't have Navigraph, you can use this to see where you're at. So this is really nice here. And plus, it will put in the approach also, which that doesn't look like a 27. I'm not quite sure what this is. This doesn't look like anything for a landing on runway 27. Unless they were talking about the airport we passed, which I thought was kind of weird. It did say VOR approach. Okay, so maybe that was the VOR approach and not this right here. Wait a minute, it's changed. Because I remember I looked at this and it said runway 27. It now says runway 7. The winds must have changed.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot, turn right, heading 286.
I'll talk to her now. Heading 286, Cessna 13 Foxtrot.
442, traffic no factor, cutting approach 126.6.
266, American 446.
439, reduce speed to 230.
230 on the speed, American 439.
By the way, this does have a DME. At least something does. You can see right here, estimated time, destination. This is it right here. 11. Oh, that's the ET. Sorry, that's not distance.
Air transport,
That's time.
3726 heavy, maintain 250 knots till last.
Oh, here it is. Turn the base is 5 miles away, so that doesn't give us the distance to the airport, but it is giving us something, so that's at least somewhat useful. Better than nothing, that's for sure.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot, turn right, heading to 901.
Heading 2901, Cessna 13 Foxtrot.
In 572, reduce speed to 210, traffic 10 o'clock, 8 miles northbound of Beach 1900 at 8,000, reduce speed to 210.
And we're slowing to 210, looking for the traffic, 572, thanks.
Approach United 237 is 18.5, descending via the Eagle 6 with Sierra.
United 237 approach, expect division approach to runway 8.
Roger.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot, turn left, heading 276.
Heading 276, Cessna 13 Foxtrot. So it is giving us that VOR approach that said unknown runway. Now I know why.
Cutting approach 126.6, traffic no factor.
Because it's taking us to a runway that's closed. Isn't that interesting?
Cessna 13 Foxtrot, turn right, heading to 902, descend and maintain 3,000 feet.
Heading 2902, descend and maintain 3,000 feet, Cessna 13 Foxtrot.
Approach Scout 3175, 19.3 descent to Eagle 6 with
There it is. I see it.
3175 approach, expect division approach to runway 8.
Wait a minute, that's not it. It should be over here to the left. I thought that was it at first. Oh, there's 3,000 feet.
Giant 505, heavy traffic passing off your left, no factor, so they're going to pass behind you.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot cleared for more to runway 07 fly heading 351 to intercept final descent and maintain 2,300 feet.
Cleared for VOR approach to runway 27, fly heading 351, descend and maintain 2,300 feet, Cessna 13 Foxtrot. Scat, it's changed again. It's at 27. Wait a minute, runway 8. I'm not sure what it just gave.
Okay, was 3175, reduce speed to 230.
Speed 230, skies 3175.
Alright, let's start dropping some flaps here. Alright, heading 351.
Nine 505 heavy, reduce speed to 210, conic approach 126.6.
266, back to 210, John 505.
American 497 is descending via the Eagle, landing on 8 out of 9.
American 497 approach, expect a visual approach to runway 8.
Runway 8, 497.
Clear. Correction, I'm sorry about that. Falcon 108 Bravo Kilo, conic approach 120.4.
20.4, 18 Bravo Kilo.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot altimeter 3034 at Iowa City Municipal. Contact us on this frequency when on the ground to cancel IFR.
That's a weird one. Altimeter 3034. We'll call this frequency to cancel IFR when on the ground. Cessna 13 Foxtrot.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot altimeter is 3034 at Iowa City Municipal. Squawk 5403.
I am squawking 5403. Cessna 13 Foxtrot altimeter. What?
439, 6 speed.
Altimeter 3034. We'll call this frequency to cancel IFR when on the ground. Cessna 13 Foxtrot.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot altimeter is 3034 at Iowa City Municipal. Sorry, no ground available at Iowa City Municipal.
Okay.
439 is 225.
I think we just passed the airport. No, we haven't passed it. Not yet. Okay, we've passed the... Man, talking about getting lost. If it wasn't for the pilot to ATC, we'd be totally lost right now. Is that it?
Approach Falcon 18 Bravo Kilo as we get descending via the ping 1 information Romeo.
108 Bravo Kilo, approach Falcon.
Okay, according to pilot ATC, it does have KIOW here, 6.9 miles. Here we are here. Who knows where we're going? Let's go over this way.
Transport 3726 Heavy, reduce speed to 230. Question 210.
210, 3726.
So like I said, it can be real useful. Honestly, I think this flight would have been better if these VORs had worked, because I could have set one to get us to the VOR and then a frequency to leave the VOR, or, you know, a heading to leave the VOR. That's what I did on the other simulators, and neither frequency was working here. And even the frequency, it gave it to it.
88, let me know when you're at 210 knots, please.
Yeah, 116.50. It's right there on pilot to ATC also. And it apparently it's not in the simulator. The things that you learn. Okay, let's put down another thing of flaps here. Get our landing lights on. Adjust our trim.
Transport 3726 Heavy, traffic 12 o'clock, 3 miles northbound, Metroliner 9000.
We'll look 3726.
Now we're getting closer to the farmland. You can see some of the buildings out there. Kind of looks like models in a way. You know, like, you know, the model train sets that have the countryside and then the little buildings and stuff. And the Cedar River runs right along where the airport's at. So there it is right there. You can see the Cedar River.
Falcon 8 Bravo Kilo, just to maintain farmhouse.
Down to 5,000 now, Falcon 1 Bravo Kilo.
I keep thinking we should see the airport here by now. I think it's... I want to say it's right there in front of us. I think that's it, but I think we're...
Reduce speed to 210, kind of approach 126.6.
I think we're off the runway. I think it's right over here.
American 439.
Yeah, I see it. This is it right there. There's a freeway there. So now we can take a look at what that is on the street map. Iowa 27. Oh, yeah, Iowa 27 and the US 218. That's what that was. Even though we should be focusing on our landing here, but Who wants to do that? Right over the lake there. That's runway 36. Oops, I think it was that other one. Oh well. We're special. We're landing on runway 36.
United 237, reduce speed to 230.
Slow to 230, United 237.
This one was reserved just for us. Okay, there's the parking right over there. Here, let's turn around. And with this plane, we could probably just go over the grass. I keep thinking that there's enough light here where the runway lights and the taxi lights don't need to be on. What do y'all think? Do you think these should be on?
Falcon 8 Bravo Kilo, flying present heading back to the final.
Present heading back
Or
to
is
final,
it just the
Bravo
light
Kilo.
shining off of it? I'm not quite sure. I know those things are out in the middle of nowhere. Well, okay, well, no, they're out in the middle of the runway. That's not nowhere. Now, look at this. We got a bunch of people just lollygagging around there. We'll park next to this other plane. What do we do? I don't know. This joker here. Yeah, buddy, we're parking right here. I don't care. This is our spot. Go around. Go somewhere else. All right, parking brake. Turn all the lights off. We're supposed to contact the thing that closed the IFR plan.
350 down to 4,000, 10 Bravo Kilo.
Closed flight plan, Cessna 13 Foxtrot.
Cessna 13 Foxtrot, flight plan closed at.
Thank you, Cessna 13 Foxtrot. Okay, let's go ahead and turn this off then.
Falcon 8 Bravo Kilo, confirm Sky Harbor in sight, 10 o'clock, correction, 3 o'clock, get 10 miles.
Inside.
Hey, call sign with that.
108 Bravo Kilo, inside.
108 Bravo Kilo, terrain 050 to join final, Commodore approach, runway 7 right.
That guy refuses to move. Okay, so we're here at Iowa City. Yeah, this took a little longer than what I had planned it to take. That's partly because we took the 152. We were going at 80 knots. Plus, I was kind of wigging and wagging all over the place. But I did manage to get the rudder trim working finally, and it wasn't so bad. Finally, he leaves. Jeez. Also, too, hey, we learned something in regards to pilot to ATC, in regards to the nagging us. He looks pissed. He was about ready to hit the plane. So we discovered something with that. So, and then this was a, I don't know, I think this was a fair and honest flight here to give you an idea of, well, for one, how this 152 handles, but also how pilot to ATC works. This was a little interesting because I thought it was going to give us Unicom. But maybe Cedar Rapids does control this area. Cedar Rapids is real close. And in fact, that's going to be the next airport that we're going to go to. And it's going to be a VFR flight because the Cedar River just goes right along and goes up there. So we'll fly the 152 again on the next flight because it's going to be a short one. But yeah, thanks so much for joining me. I hope you found this video helpful. Please click that like button. It really helps out. Leave some comments. Let me know what you think of the video and your experiences with Flight Simulator 2020. If you are new here, click that subscribe button and that notification bell so that way you get notified of future flight simulation content, as well as streaming and stuff that I do. There's a whole bunch of flight simulation stuff on here, and I mentioned the other simulators that are doing this same world tour, so you may want to check those out just to see how they compare in regards to the flight experience and everything. And I mentioned streaming. I do that over on Twitch. Head over there, please. Give me a follow. Sometimes when I do these flights, I'll do them online, streaming, and gives you a chance to be a part of the show and be able to interact with me and see things weeks and months ahead of time. Sometimes I record them offline, like these I record offline, so that way I've got a little bit more control of what it is that I'm recording. I also have an Instagram account where I have pictures and photos of projects that I work on behind the scenes. Gives you a peek on what it is that I'm up to. And then Twitter is our official communication channel with you folks, so that way you get official killer news and announcements and retweets of things that I think you might find interesting. There is Snapchat, where at times, you know, I'll do a little fun video or a little picture or something like that. I also have a TikTok account where I'm working on some original ideas that I want to put on that. You know, some things that are different. And then Patreon, for those of you who would like to support what it is that I do. I greatly appreciate it. I can't do this without you. And there is some rewards there as well. Things like seeing videos weeks and months ahead of time, and also exclusive stuff and even bonus stuff that I had to take off the channel, which will be over there, or bloopers or full flights of things that I edited for time reasons or for certain episodes. You'll be able to see stuff like that over there. So, you know, it's kind of like when you get a movie, you know, on DVD or Blu-ray and it's got all those little extras and stuff. That's kind of like what Patreon is. Try to give you, you know, some fun stuff over there. So I hope you'll check that out. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you on the next leg of our journey. Have a killer, awesome day.